Alright, welcome back everybody. So today it's going to be just me, no Brian, but we're opening a regular Double Masters box this time. No VIP packs. I already opened my one free birthday pack from Gamers Hunt. Shout out to Gamers Hunt in Asheville, North Carolina. Stop on by if you're in the area. Not the best pack. Rares were Mazurk Thought Reflection and two foil commons. But let's get into the actual box itself. I already have it a bit opened here, just to make this a little quicker. Alright, let's see. Put the topper down here. Alright, let's get cracking. So the set has started to go up a little bit, mostly the toppers themselves, but of course the big name cards still hold quite a lot of value. We've seen all this stuff before. Salvage is pretty good. Light Greaves, Glass Husk, not the best. Fulminator Mage, I still need a fourth one of these, so glad I got that. Cyclonic Rift, still holding like a $20-ish value for a card that's been reprinted 3 times now. First foil, Rapacious Dragon, and Defiant Salvage. Alright, let's see. Commons. Trash. Riddle Smith. How many Smiths can we get in this pack? Oh, well, you are. And Dread Return. Let's see. Mox Opal. So I've only owned one of these ever, and I randomly pulled it in an M15 pack, but I sold it when it was really high. It's still quite a bit of money. Scarab God. Well, that's double mythic pack. Usually see one of those about once a box. Scarab God's still quite good. Foil Brainstorm. Still nice. Mercadian Masks art. Foil Ancient Stirrings. Those are 2 pretty good foil commons there. Look how we have this standard card advertised. Hopefully you should hear about the, I think Zendikar Rising is when we'll have the next player-made card, or player-assisted made card. Oracle, Cranial Plating, Drown Sorrow, and Sunken Ruins. I'll take all these filter lands. Having a set definitely helpful for Modern. Wealth of Forge Master, it's alright. Definitely an EDH card. Foil Common. Oh, foil Pentad Prism. Comes from my favorite block, the original Mirrodin block. That one's 5th Dawn. Alrighty. Commons. Emma Handy got to spoil this, plus the Dark Depths Thespian Sage combo, who originates from Asheville, where I live. We're still friends. I talk to her occasionally. Trash for Treasure, Thirst for Knowledge, and Blastos Act. Still one of the best border wipes in EDH. And Grand Architect. I don't think I've opened this one yet, so I'm glad to have one of those. And foil Crusader of Aldrich, and Whisper of the Wilds. It's probably the most I've opened from a Master set since 2017. 2017 was definitely my favorite one to open. I got quite a lot of that set. Vincing Ace, Valor's Stance, Drown in Sorrow, Ravenous Trap, probably the worst rare in the set, or close to it. Upshifted from Uncommon, definitely not the best. And Make Us the Will, very, very weak pack. Foil Urza's Mind, though, is pretty good, as well as foil Path Exile. Well, I'm doing it on the common and uncommon foils. The first original box I opened, or normal box I opened, had 2 of the worst foil rares I've ever seen. So hopefully we can at least beat that. Alright, Wooded Bastion. Like I said, taking into lands. Rolling Earthquake, definitely a miss there. Foil Lightning Axe, that's still modern playable. Foil Sylvan Light. Let's get that cleaned up. There we go. Alright. Still very relevant that has been shifted down to common. No legendary creatures in Pauper that I know of. Salt Monolith and Sword of the Meek. This is still only the second Sword of the Meek I've seen opened, and the first one was by me. I've watched a lot of videos, and this card is very uncommon. Hammer of Nazan, the equipment pack. Both very, very good hits, though. Alright, Foil Gargoyle. Foil Casting. Alright. Still one of the best cards I have in my peripheral CDH deck. Giving Mirror Battlesphere Haste. It's always a good time. Phyrexian Revoker. Fortunately not worth much anymore. Still a good card. Anjora. Not foil, so we're at 50 cents. Surge Node and Weapon Trainer. Alright, Invigorate, Dismantle, Reclamation Sage, Vexing Shusher. It's probably price went way down when this got reprinted, but very, very good card. And Downshifted Predator Mimic. Still one of the best copy effects there is. Altuvian Rage and Elvish Aberration. Had a couple good backs there at the beginning. Rest have been sort of in the middle to lower end. So hopefully we can pick it up here soon. Buried Ruin. Sphinx of the Guild pack because we needed that. More Crit Banshee. Time Sieve. I think I opened this like 3 or 4 times already. Baleful Strix. Could always use a playset of those. Metallic Rebuke and Total Magnet. Foil Baleful Strix still worth quite a bit, considering it was first in Commander set, so it didn't have a foil in. Alright, Weapons Trainer, Wolf Mysteries, Death Trap Ritual. Candace is fine. I don't have any, so now I have one. Master of Ethereum also fine. Relic Runner and Divest. Oh, the glare really gets that one. Alright, let's see. Cycle of the Vault. This is Disintegration. Clone Shell, still one of the goofiest arts I've ever seen. Thought Reflection. Rarely opened this in my birthday pack, but you know, we could use all of them. Terastodon. This was one of the foil rares I got in the first box I opened. Definitely not one of the ones I wanted. Glint Sleeve Artisan and Throne of Geth. Throne of Geth's pretty good. Proliferate, always a relevant ability, especially on something that costs so little. Alright. Citadel. Downshifted Pyrewild Shaman. Oubliette. This is the second one I've opened. Darksteel Forge. Now, it definitely dropped quite a bit getting reprinted, but still a pretty good card in general. Skewers Deck High Priest. Interesting, fun card. Not worth much. Foil Disciple of the Vault's pretty good. And Foil Reclamation Sage. Still doing it on the common uncommon foils, but hopefully we hit a high-end rare or mythic foil to top the box off. Get some more high-end mythics would be good. Alright, Foundry, Little the Flame Fiend, Enlarge, Death Shadow, poor Death Shadow. Such a good card, keeps getting reprinted. Sometimes good in Modern, sometimes not. Still one of my favorite decks to play though. Your Battlesphere. Love the card, worth absolutely nothing. Battle Rouse Shaman and Greater Good. That one's fine foil. It's better than Terrastodon, for sure. Alright. Let's see, Spring Relief Drum, Galvanic Blast, Naginata, and first rare, Twilight Miner. Getting a bunch of lands this time around. Shroom of the Hegemon. Glad they downshifted this because I would not want to open it as a mythic. Foil Thopter Foundry is pretty good. And, Foil Firelight Thicket. I'll definitely take foil lands. Definitely one of my least played color combinations, but it's a land. Okay, let's see. First time I read this card, I thought it was absolutely broken, and then I reread it, and it wasn't as good. Teacher's Factory. Way too high cost of a card. Imperial Recruiter. I am very good at getting the mythic red cards. I think I opened 3 or 4 in the first podcast I opened, but Imperial Recruiter is one of the better ones to open, and Blightsteel Colossus. I didn't think I was going to get 2 double mythic packs, but if I'm going to do it, I'm at least going to get 4 good mythics, so that's good. Archivian Restoration and Peace Strider. Master Splicer has to be in every Master set. Mishra's Marvel, good one. Jorah's Familiar. Fetidith, 4th land. I think we're missing 1, unless you want to count the foil Firelit Thicket. Mana Crypt. That is definitely one of the big hits. I guess that's my 3rd one now, but hitting the showcase foil one was definitely the highlight of this set for me. Steel Sabotage and Kozilek's Predator. Alright. Getting down to the last 8 or so packs. Ravenous Intruder. I always wanted this to be good, but there was never enough things in Standard to make it good. Fencing Ace, Tinted Prism, and Rage Reflection. Definitely the worst of the reflections, unfortunately. And Lux Cannon. Downshifted from Mythic. It's alright. If you got a lot of charge counter stuff in your EDH deck, definitely more potent. I already have like 3 of these. Definitely needed more. And a good boy, Eager Construct. Okay. Crop Rotation, Selesnya Guildmage, Mirror Smith, and Sunforger. I was still surprised when this card went up, but free spells are always good. And Mazarek. First foil is Revoke Existence and Pirate Spellbomb. Alright, always the underappreciated Veteran Explorer. Everybody wants basic lands. Sentinel of the Pearl Trident, Rush of Knowledge, Magus of the Abyss. They definitely printed one of the lower end Maguses in this. I think there's another one as well. But they printed them so much they're just not worth anything anymore. The Onin Abunis. This is also from my favorite set. Mirrodin. Artifacts you control have hexproof. Weird to have on a white card, but still blocks pretty well. Iron Bully and Pyro Shaman. So we have 4 packs left, and of course the non-foil toppers. Don't really remember how many mythics we've hit, maybe 5. So we could still hit up to 3 more, which would be really nice. Those were lackluster uncommons. Open the vaults. Good card. Still 50 cents. Plus whatever. Thrynax. Probably not worth anything now. It was a few dollars. Fortify and Master's Blaster. Alright, Payne Smith, Ash Barons, first one in this box. Not Sarah Angel. Pure Steel Paladin, that's a decent one. Combo piece with SRAM, that's his name, SRAM. Glimmer Void. Still not the card it used to be, but still pretty good. Foil Ichor Wellspring and Rush of Knowledge. Right, down to 2 packs. Hopefully get some more mythics. Did get a couple of big ones, but having a few more, I'd definitely be up for it. Ooh, Savage War Hydra. One of the terrible cards they always have. Austere Command, that one's okay. Foil Chromatic Star. And Foil Quantify. Those are decent foils. Alright, last pack. Oh, Manamorphose. I think I only opened one of these so far, so that's number 2. Thankfully I already have them. Colinde, Brimstone Volley, and Blood Moon. Blood Moons are always good to have. Always seem to stick around $20. And Kemba. Definitely not one of the rares I wanted to see. Alright, last 2 foils. Iron League Steed and Lightning Griefs. Alright. So definitely lower end on the mythics. So let's see how many we got. I think it was 5. Hero Recruiter, Dark Steel Forge, maybe 6. Mock Silver. Oh, maybe I'm just absolutely terrible at remembering everything I got. So there's those 3, and then Hand Grip, Light Steel, and Scarab God. So yeah, 6. Definitely on the lower end, but I did hit the big mythic ones. Alright, so last but not least, the non-foil box toppers. Got a mythic in both of these I've opened. Well, I'm just going to throw them all over the place. Worth $0 now. Alright, so hopefully I can get another mythic. Number 1, Exploration. Definitely one of the better arts that they did for these cards. And Expedition Map. That is definitely a bummer, but I didn't have one, so now I have one for each. Alrighty, so that's it for this video, and we'll see you next time.